Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start the post-race press conference here for the Pertamina Grand Prix of Indonesia at the Pertamina Mandalika circuit at round 15. Congratulations to our race winner, Prima Pramac Racing's Jorge Martin. Second place for Red Bull GasGas Tech 3 from the front row of the grid, Pedro Acosta. Pedro, of course, the Moto2 winner here last year as well. And completing today's top three is the reigning world champion, Ducati Lenovo team rider, Pecco Bagnaia. Gentlemen, congratulations to all three of you. Very difficult conditions out there this afternoon. It was hot, it was humid, and very, very windy as well. Jorge, we'll start the press conference with you. After all the drama of last year, after all the drama of yesterday, I think we can finally say you're the master of Mandalika and you've got revenge on Mandalika as well. Congratulations. What a huge win.
Yeah, thank you for sure. I got revenge. Today was a really difficult race to do because after yesterday crash, but also last season crash, you know, was in the mental side, I think was really complicated. When I was on my lap 13, I started to have some ghost about I don't know how to say in English, about last season. But then I went through that part of the race and everything was okay. And then, you know, arriving on second last corner, corner 16, I was really trying to manage it well, trying to close the line quite straight, you know, to don't make the same mistake as yesterday. So for sure, I'm happy that I improved from my mistakes. And yeah, here you have the last year. So yeah, let's keep the momentum. For sure, every race weekend is different. And this weekend I was maybe too confident. I felt really strong, so everything came so good that I was too confident, and then I did a mistake. So I need to be a bit more alert, let's say. And yeah, let's see what we can do next time.
It wasn't easy because the gentleman to your right was pushing you so hard. It was a great ride from Pedro. The gap did come down to 0.6 of a second at one point. Did you feel like you were always comfortable in managing that lead?
So I was really confident till I had some 1.4 gap, and then he was catching, and I was quite calm. I was trying to keep the same pace, so he catch me 0.6, but at some point I found something else. I found a bit more of a speed in the first part of the track, so then I started to build again a bit of gap. So I was under control, trying to not take all the risk. Sometimes I was risking a bit to try to increase the gap, but even if Pedro won today, I was you know, happy with the result, because the important thing was to finish, to build confidence, and to do a good result.
Was that the slowest turn 16 you've ever done here in Mandalika on that last lap, just to make sure you won? And what about the celebration afterwards, Jorge, when you were with the marshals and you kissed the tarmac?
So yeah, I think I wasn't original because I did the same as Pecco in Montmeló. After crashing in that corner, I don't know if he stopped. I don't remember. You stopped or in Montmeló or not? On Sunday, when you win in corner 5, you stop or not? Yeah, so I wasn't really original, but I stopped and I kissed the floor, so it was a bit different. But for sure, I think that it's even better when you crash and you win than when you win both races, because the feeling is like all revenge. So today was a good feeling, and yeah.
More polite.
And yeah, then with Indonesian fans it was difficult even to start the game because they were so close. But I am happy that I was able to win it.
Great scenes here as we can see.
Yeah, they are absolutely mad.
Mobbed by the marshals. Congratulations once again. Second place though, a great second place from the front row of the grid for Red Bull GasGas Tech 3 rider Pedro Acosta. Pedro, you pushed so hard. As we mentioned, that gap did keep coming down to 0.6 of a second at one point. Was there a moment in that race where you thought you might be able to win?
Yeah, for sure. At the end, I say since Thursday, you know, that this was a good track for us and for KTM, and I'm happy because I was needing to finish a race, because the last two that we make in Misano, I was competitive, and in both I crashed. For this, yeah, I was trying to catch him, but arrived one moment after lap 16, 17 that he started to pull away again. And I say, okay, maybe today is better a second place than a crash again, because we need to take a bit more info. Anyway, we need to be happy because we find this consistency inside the top 5 and battling with the Ducatis that is not any way easy. For this, well, we need to be happy because we are getting closer and closer.
I was just going to say, actually, Pedro, of course, very close to the race winner, Jorge Martin, a whole bunch of very strong Ducatis behind you as well. I mean, how much of a boost does that give you, the team, and also the Pierre Mobility Group?
Well, for sure, the team and the factory deserve this result. You know, they are working like hell, you know, to bring this bike to the top level, and we are getting closer. You know, I only want to thanks to all the testing with Danny and Paul, to all the people in the factory in Mattighofen that is making a lot of work to bring us something new, and also to all the team here in the track that they are putting all his lives in this project for this. We are getting closer, and I think they deserve more than even myself.
And Pedro, I do have to ask you, of course, at the moment you are under investigation for a possible tyre pressure infringement. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I will not be worried until I see something.
Something confirmed.
Yeah, for this. Anyway, for sure I could be happier, and I could be even sad for this. Let's try to don't think about it.
Well, after a fantastic ride, we really do hope that you do get to keep that second place, because you certainly deserved it, Pedro, after a great weekend. Congratulations to you and the team. Completing the podium, then, is the world champion, Ducati Lenovo team rider Pecco Bagnaia. Pecco, it was always going to be a tough battle in those hot conditions, made even tougher by another difficult start for you. Talk us through what happened in those first few seconds of the race.
Nothing. I tried to do the same start as yesterday, but the clutch had a different reaction, and I had a little wheelie and then started to spin. I didn't lose many positions, but after the start I was a bit too careful in the first lap, so I started to lose positions, and I struggled a bit to gain back those positions, because I was fast. My pace after some laps was very fast. The fastest lap, I think, was very close to the one I did Bestia was very close to mine. So
yeah, and they did a 1:30.5. Unfortunately, straight after that, he crashed in the first corner.
My pace were very, very strong, but wasn't enough to overtake the riders in front of me easily, because I needed maybe 10 laps to overtake Bet, and because I was struggling a lot with the traction of his bike, and as soon as I overtook him, Frankie was much easier, because with the same bike as me, I was knowing what to do better, and nothing. Apart that, I'm happy, because more than this today was difficult. We managed to gain points this race, and it's okay.
Obviously, this, I guess, reminds you, it's a bit of a flashback to the ranch back in Tavulia, you fighting with Bez and with Frankie.
Sliding all together. Was similar.
And obviously after yesterday, there were some comments made between you and Jorge, and then you went to see him in Parc Fermé afterwards. Is everything okay between you guys? I guess Jorge was just in the moment celebrating and didn't see you. Is that what happened between you guys in Parc Fermé?
I think he was close to have to fall for the heat.
Yeah.
I don't know. When we were speaking the Parc Fermé.
Yeah, I was a bit tired.
But nothing.
But yeah,
nothing between us.
It was nothing, you know. Sometimes he says something, then what it arrives to me is different. But for sure, I mean, it's just jokes, and the important thing I feel is that the relationship is always good.
This morning in the ride parade, I just said to him what I really said. Was the truth. So I saw in the social network some spicy content, spicy words, but nothing spicy. Just I was considering that he was faster than me in that corner. So just that.
We know you guys have a great relationship and a lot of respect between the two of you. Gentlemen, well done to all three of you once again. I will invite questions, please, now from the media. Thank you very much.
Hello, Matt Oxley from the Oxley Bomb MotoGP podcast. Question for Jorge and Pecco. Looks like the weather forecast for next week in Motegi is wet all 3 days. So, I mean, the pressure you guys are under for the championship is massive. How does that kind of affect? I mean, are you looking forward to it? You either think you can take advantage in the rain, or what?
So for my side, I will wait till Thursday to take a look into the meteo, because I think this season, excepting here, all the races was going to rain and then never rained. So I will wait till Thursday, then we will see. The condition is always different. If it's all rainy, it will be super tough. I think for us more, because when you are battling for a championship, everything becomes with more tension or more pressure. But last season was raining and it wasn't a big problem. I think Motegi is a good track for, if it's raining, I think the grip level is good. So yeah, let's see. And yeah, for me, I will wait a little bit, and maybe we'll improve.
The same Monday morning when I checked the forecast, I saw that every day were raining very heavily, and we didn't saw any speed of rain during all the weekend. So let's wait. And I saw that like always in Japan, looks that we will have 2 typhoon. Storms, just very big storm. But let's wait till we will start the weekend. And in any case, last time in Japan we finished first and second and it was wet. So let's wait. Let's see. I think that this time Jorge can relax a bit more, because with 21 points can relax a bit more. But the championship will be tense like this till I think that mathematically will be possible to win or lose.
Yes, Mela Chercoles, Diario AS on your right. Question for Pecco. I asked you yesterday if will be good result for today, finish behind Martin if he win the race. Today, who win in thinking the title this weekend, you or him?
Who will win the title?
No, who win thinking in the title this weekend?
I didn't understood, sorry.
He win
Chi pensi che ha vinto questa gara pensando nel campionato? Questo weekend pensando nel campionato?
I don't know. We did the maximum both, and for Jorge it was important, I think, win today because we're from Le Mans with a win, and it was important also for his mentality. And for me, it was important to gain points, and we didn't manage to gain points, but we closed a bit the gaps in terms of championship by 3 points. So we have 21 now and are less than after Misano. So this is just a point of start, and we have to continue like this.
Sorry, another question from Matt Oxley. Pecco, that pass you did on Frankie, I think it was, someone said on TV that you use your ride height there. And do you normally use your ride height there? And I mean, it's a bit like pressing DRS in Formula One, I suppose. So, I mean, if that worked then, why don't you use it every lap there?
I was using it just when I was under 1 second from the guys behind me. But no, when it depends from my exit from corner 8, because if I was exiting with a much more angle, it was useless to use it because the spin can be worse. And the slide too, but this time I was exiting super well, so I used this and was surely a good help.
Michel Turco, Motor Review. Another question for you, Pecco. You said it was easier to pass Frankie than Bez because he has the same bike and you knew what to do. What did you see on the GP23 doing better than your bikes?
What I'm saying from the start of the season, the GP23 have more traction than our bike, and in this kind of circuits is more affecting the acceleration because the rear grip is not too high, and in that part of first acceleration the GP23 have a bit more. So I'm not saying that it's a big step, but it's a little step that in some situation can help.
Okay, guys, I think the media are happy. Well done to all three. We'll see you in a few days' time in, well, hopefully a dry Japan. Thank you.